Welcome to my views and news, another video with reports of withdrawal, retreat of Tigray forces from several fronts. In the previous video, just a few minutes ago, I reported about EDF's withdrawal from southern Tigray, from Alamata. Now, Shire Tigray forces have withdrawn from Shire city. It has been confirmed now. By the way, this morning, on Monday morning, I received a report through a very reliable person about TDF's retreat from Shire. But I tried to confirm it as much as possible. The person contacted me at least thrice in the last 8 hours, and he said that there was no TDF in Shire, that there was no shelling. Town was peaceful, TDF withdrew, but we kept on confirming because it was a major news which is going to have an impact on the outcome of this war, on the progress of this war. So now it has been confirmed, viewers, that last night, not today, last night, night between Sunday and Monday, Tigray forces withdrew from Shire city. They withdrew in eastern direction. Slaleka, to the east of Tigray, to the east of Shire, is the town through which they withdrew towards Aksum. It has been confirmed. And now international news outlets are also reporting that Shire is under ENDF control, EDF control as well. So important point is that at least there was no urban fighting, urban combat in Shire city. We said in previous videos yesterday that if there was fighting in Shire, tens of thousands would be in danger. At least lives of tens of thousands of people in Shire have been saved by the withdrawal, the retreat of Tigray forces from Shire. So Tigray forces decided against making city a battlefield. They withdrew from Shire. They tried to defend Shire for several days. They've been trying. EDF, ENDF from two directions were approaching Shire city. And I think I kept you updated about each and every advance of EDF and ENDF towards Shire when they captured Shiraro, then Edihagre, Ediwala, Edinabrid, Edikokab. I told you about all their territorial gains towards Shire. Then they arrived so close to Shire that they were in a position to shell Shire. They started shelling Shire. So it became difficult for Tigray forces to hold on to Shire city. Only way of holding on to Shire was to choose the option of fighting in Shire city. But Tigray forces decided against urban warfare and they have retreated towards Aksum. This retreat, this withdrawal is coordinated. It's not just on Shire front. On southern Tigray front as well, TDF is retreating. Waja, Timoga, Alamata as well. In the previous video, we shared pictures from Alamata. Alamata confirmed under ENDF Amhara control. Koram, in the process of visual confirmation. Maybe Koram as well, but we're waiting for visual confirmation. So, it means that Tigray forces are now withdrawing from major towns and cities of Tigray. They're doing what they did in November 2020. I think the main break for ENDF and EDF came from Shire. After TDF lost Shire, TDF withdrew from Alamata, perhaps Koram as well. So we were saying in previous videos that Shire was main front. And Shire's fall would be it would have long-reaching consequences, and it would lead to dominoes effect, and that is what is happening. Shire fell, Alamata also under EDF, ENDF control, maybe Koram as well. Where will TDF stop its retreat, its withdrawal? Where will it fight now? In central Tigray, along A2 highway, in Mekelle. And what about Mesabre front? Obviously, if TDF has withdrawn from Shire, TDF cannot be in Mesabre. I did share some pictures from Mesabre yesterday, last night. And the two fronts linked, Shire, Mesabre. Shire lost, it means Mesabre lost as well. Eritrea already lost. Volkayth lost because it was never under TDF control in the last 2 years. TDF's attempt to enter Volkayth has resulted in TDF losing Shire, Eritrea, Mesabre, Alamata, and you could see other towns and cities as well. Last night, Tigray offered cessation of hostilities, and I said that it was due to pressure on TDF. TDF was under pressure on different fronts. It wanted an end to the war, immediate end to the war. Ethiopian government rejected this offer. Why? Because government is militarily in a strong position. ENDF, EDF, Abiy and Isaias, they think they can strike a decisive blow to TPLF this time. And TPLF is on the back foot, TDF on the back foot. They can take control of major towns and cities, and then they can hunt down TPLF leadership. Their target viewers is TPLF leadership, TDF leadership. War is not against the people of Tigray, though Tigray government's narrative is that this war is against Tigrayans, common Tigrayans. But this is not, the war is not against common Tigrayans by EDF, ENDF. They want TPLF, TDF leadership to be captured. They want new leadership in Tigray. They want to dismantle Tigray Defense Force as well. So a crucial moment for the people of Tigray, for Tigray People Liberation Front, for Tigray Defense Force. What will TDF do now after retreat from Shire? Will it try to take back Shire, or will it continue its retreat along A2 highway, Shire, Aksom, Adegrat, Mekelle, and from the south, Koram, Macho? Let's see. So the break from Shire, from the north has come. Once again, Eritrean forces have played a key role. Had there been no involvement of Eritrean military in this third round of fighting, by now TDF would have been close to perhaps Dasi Kambolcha. But this strategic decision made by ENDF and EDF generals to launch military offensive from Eritrea in response to TDF's offensive on Wollo was the game changer. So TDF had no answer when from the north EDF, ENDF opened new fronts. TDF had to retreat from Wollo, from Kopo, Koborobit, Gobiye, and ultimately we saw that what is happening now. We're seeing that now we're discussing about where will TDF's retreat stop. Central Tigray, Mekelle, A2 highway. So we can say viewers that deja vu, like we saw in November 2020. Back then, ENDF, EDF advance into Tigray was rapid. In just 25 days, they managed to enter Mekelle. This time, 2 months have passed, and now, I think within the last 48 hours, they have started making breakthroughs. Now they have broken into TDF's defense lines. Their advance now could be rapid into Tigray. Their intention very clear, as stated by Ethiopian federal government today. Let's see what will Getachew say today. How will they try to defend these retreats. Obviously, they would say these are geographical readjustments, tactical withdrawals, but TDF could not counter this massive onslaught from Eritrea, which was the game changer in this third round of fighting. Thank you for watching.